What up, boxing fans? This is Black Vengeance 28. I'm coming back to you once again because I want to discuss, ESPN. I got on, in my last video, I got on HBO. I got to get on ESPN because of the blatant, disrespectful commentating and irresponsible commentating by both that of Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith. I call them Tweedledum and Tweedledee. First of all, message to Stephen A. Smith. If you're going to talk boxing and you're going to back support a fighter, you probably want to learn the dude's record. You repeated over and over again how this man is 42-0, when in actuality, Floyd Mayweather is 43-0. All right? That's first off. Second off, Skip Bayless didn't even know the punch that put Manny Pacquiao to sleep. He didn't even know. He was showing, I guess, in a pretending fashion to demonstrate how, apparently Marquez, beat a spiritually sound Manny Pacquiao, not a focused Manny Pacquiao. Again, not giving Marquez his credit and respect. But what do you expect? I mean, I think Skip Bayless is like the PACTAR president, and he was duly elected by Manny Pacquiao himself. And I think they go out on dates together and hold each other's hands. Because the way that, Skip Bayless acts is if, Manny Pacquiao pays his bills. Like, he is living boo. Just keeping it real. I ain't never seen a grown man defend another man like that before in my life. So, he's pretending. So, back to what, Skip Bayless, this is a guy who's been covering boxing back when Ali, he tried to throw name drop. He was just name dropping the whole damn segment. He's been covering, boxing since Ali. He didn't even know what a straight right hand was. Because if you look at the video and you look at the segment, the dude is sitting up there throwing an uppercut. A freaking uppercut. Now, I don't know what Skip Bayless was watching that Saturday night, but I know that the millions and millions of fans that were tweeting all throughout that night after that fight, they saw a straight right hand. I know I saw a straight right hand. What did you guys see? Straight right hand. This is that exact thing that I was talking about in my prior video getting on HBO about journalistic integrity and the moral and ethical responsibility that people who are feeding the media should have. And these two are just another example, like I said, Tweedledum and Tweedledee. They shouldn't even be commenting on Floyd's legacy. And I, for one, I agree with what Floyd Mayweather said. But I want to sit here and say something that I believe that Floyd dodged a big bullet. He dodged a big bullet by not fighting Manny Pacquiao. And let me clarify what I mean by that. If he had fought Manny Pacquiao and knocked Manny Pacquiao out like that, let me tell you, you see what they're doing to Manuel Marquez, right? A class act in the sport of boxing. Can you imagine what would be done to Floyd Mayweather by week 2, after this fight, if it had taken place last Saturday night? Floyd would be given no respect. He would be told that he defeated a Manny Pacquiao of old. He defeated a congressman. He defeated a family man. He did not defeat that true lion that took down all those other opponents at catchweights, might I add. I will continue to keep saying that because I think a lot of you packtards out there that's your last claim to fame, that he has all these titles. And what you guys are failing to realize, because you guys don't know how the sport of boxing works, catchweights don't make the title that you fight for legitimate. In the eyes of true boxing fans, it does not make your title legitimate. You have to fight a guy at his weight, or his natural weight. Hence, Floyd Mayweather fighting Miguel Cotto. By no means does this make me a Flomo. I still think that Floyd is a little tartard, outside the ring. But inside the ring, no one can deny his ring intelligence and the fact that this guy is probably one of the best technical fighters of our era. Okay? Nobody can deny that. So you flow modes come on my video and don't do that. Only comment on my video if you legitimately are a boxing fan. I'm not talking about a cheerleader. I don't want a Floyd Mayweather cheerleader. I don't want a Manny Pacquiao cheerleader. I don't want a Skip Bayless nut hugger. I don't want a Stephen A. Smith supporter. No. I want you guys to comment and talk about the actual sport of boxing and the ins and outs and knows about it. And yes, I agree with what Floyd said. His legacy will be fine. He does have to fight, in my opinion, the Ghost Guerrero. He does have to fight Sergio Martinez. And if he fought those two guys, and yes, I'm leaving out Canelo Alvarez. I don't want you Canelo Alvarez retards either on my video. That man ain't earned the right to fight this dude. So I don't care what nobody says, because Canelo Alvarez ain't fought a guy his legitimate weight ever. At least Manny Pacquiao then did that. I can give him that credit. But unless, he fights those two, I think that should be the riding off into the sunset 2 fights that Floyd Mayweather should have in 2013. Although we know that's not going to happen, I would just love to see those 2 fights happen, and I'd like to see Floyd walk away. That's all I got to say. Let me know what y'all think in the comment box. Peace.